You never said no. You want to know what I think about sex? I love it. There. Now answer my questions. Why am I here? Okay? Nobody is going to tell me, so you might as well. What am I doing here? What am I here for? That blonde guy over there called me a rapist. That's not even possible. I'm a girl. I'm a girl. I can't rape. Me? A rapist? I mean, I've never raped anyone. I've had sex. It wasn't rape. There's nothing wrong with it. The sex. I mean, at least I hope not. He told his mother. Should I be worried? And then he told me to leave him alone. I mean, is he one of those guys? I never wanted this, he said. What, commitment? I had to remind him. You never said no. He wanted to have sex. He was ready, and so was I. I mean, you could see it. You could see it in his eyes, okay? His eyes. He has really big eyes, like big eyes. Big, beautiful eyes. No one can tell me he didn't want to have sex with me. I don't belong here, so can you get them to listen to me? Because all I get asked is the same question. Why'd you do it? Do what?
My mama says girls who have sex before marriage are whores. I'd have to agree with mama, but maybe that's just because I was raised to believe in and respect her word. Who do you think you are having sex so young? Why can't you just wait until you're married? Sex isn't just everything, and why can't people understand that? It's not like I have anything against people who have sex before marriage, but that's just not who I am, and that's just not what I believe in. People make fun of me and call me prude, but at least I have respect for myself, beliefs, and my body. Why can't people just have a long-lasting, healthy relationship without having sex? People need to realize that being a virgin is okay. It's alright. Well, whatever. At least my best friend and I understand. I will forever respect my mama's word. What? What do you mean? What happened to her?
Seriously, officer, again, this is the third time in 2 weeks. We're having murder cases or burglaries, actual crimes. But what have I done that's so wrong? Am I allowed to ask that? I haven't killed anyone, stolen from anyone, hurt anyone. At least no one that didn't pay for it. That got you a little riled up, officer. You don't like people like me, do you? No. That's the reason I'm here, isn't it? Right, I know your type. The force is full of them. Me and my colleagues are just vermin that you need to get rid of. I understand why you feel this need. We provide a service that people want. In exchange, we get money. Would you arrest business owners or sales associates as well? It's because of what I sell, isn't it? Well, the thing is, my body is the only thing I have that's completely my own. It wasn't bought at a thrift store or owned before me or half of mine and half somebody else, so I can do whatever I want to it. we're here because of justice, right? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that for a minute. Just picture for a second that I'm a regular woman. You know, like some girl you would see at the mall. And not this cocaine-fueled whore that you think I am. Say I told you I've been choking, cut, beaten, pushed, shoved, had scars on my body because it's happened so much, almost killed a couple times. You'd want to find the person who did that, right? I would be a victim. Because I'm a prostitute, you think that I consented to it. Newsflash, officer. No one consents to being killed. If I were to die, would you even look for my body? Would you even look for my killer? Or only matter if a serial killer? Or when I to kill some normal, regular girl? Anyways, I don't want any of it. The only reason I haven't said no to something is because I can't. But if I could, I would be screaming no! You know, when those guys hurt me, they're not really hurting me. You know, they're picturing her, their bitchy coworker, their ex-girlfriend who had the nerve to break up with them, the girl who they follow around. Sometimes I wonder if they ever find her. The girl that I'm a substitute for and do those things to her. That's why I watch the news, and only the news. No Real Housewives crap for me, to make sure you guys are actually doing your jobs and protecting them. You know something messed up? Don't bother answering the rhetorical question. I was with a guy. I've grown used to it. The pushes, the shoves, the bites so deep they drew blood. Then one day, John was gentle with me. I don't mean gentle, like when he bit me, he didn't draw blood, didn't hold my wrist so tight they left marks. No, I mean gentle, like he caressed my skin and kissed my scars and told me that I was beautiful and didn't add the usual for a whore. The only beautiful period. I almost freaked out during that. That! He actually seemed to see me as a person and not a substitute for somebody else, although I knew I was. I always am. I cried when he left. I don't know why, I just know that I did. Imagine if it was somebody who actually loved me. I don't think that I could handle that. I've forgotten what normal sex was like. Anyways, can I go now? I have a kid who needs me. Does that part surprise you? The kid part, I'm sure. Stupid whores like me are always reproducing. And yes, he's a trick baby. He made me in a prison cell just like his mama. But I'm not sure you're expecting a whore who actually cared about him. And yes, he is the only one.
Well, I don't have any views on that particular topic because it's really not something that anyone should talk about. But what I do know is that walking can be a really very dangerous thing to do. And I never knew that it could be so dangerous, I mean. And it's okay though, because I still like it, because everybody, they walk all the time. But it's so weird. It's such a weird thing to do. You know, you don't even have to think about it. You just do it because you want to. And then eventually, when you're ready, you stop walking. That's the thing though. You're supposed to be ready. Sometimes you can just be walking on the sidewalk on your way home from school because everybody knows that this is a safe thing to do. Everybody knows that I walk home from school every day, same route, same road. Every day, that's what I do. But, you know, I suppose that routine can sometimes fail you. It isn't always a promise, just like the promise that this is a very safe thing to be doing. And I guess sometimes it is possible, it can happen. It has happened that I can't breathe anymore, and I can't move either, and my feet are dangling like the wind chimes, like the ones that I have on my front
porch and I'm not walking anymore. And I don't like it, I don't like it, I don't like the smell. It smells heavy. It's not supposed to smell heavy. It's not supposed to smell this way. It's not supposed to be this way, but there's so much weight on me and it gets so hot. It's way too warm in here and I can feel it on my neck and in my eyes, and it smells so heavy, and this kind of thing doesn't happen to the kind of person that everybody needs me to be. And no one can know. No one will ever know. And soon, not only my voice, but the rest of me is melted into acceptance, and I'm burning, and that's all I see. All I know is that people take a lot of steps in a day. And I really don't like it. I really don't appreciate when somebody stops me from walking anymore. Like, I'm supposed to be the one who can do that, and the only one who can do that. And I should be able to get up and walk whenever I want to. I should just be able to watch my feet and not think about it and just walk. And I'm supposed to be the one who's in charge of myself. So now, I walk if I want to walk. Big open fields are my favorite places to be now because no one's around to stop you from walking. You can walk for hours and it's nice and cool too. There's no hot air, nothing heavy, just this lightness all around, and there's nothing small about it. Nothing small. Except myself, and I guess that's what I like about it, because then maybe if I'm small enough, then one day I'll just shrink down altogether into nothing, and then he won't be able to ever find me again. Will he?
Sex is so insignificant. It can control so much. One bad experience can change everything. It's control. It's all control, control, control. It's what she took from me all those years ago. It was that control. She took it from me, and now I can take it from others. I have that right now. It's all mine. It's the power that I hold now, that control over my own life and my own actions. At this point, I can't help it. I don't really care, though. They say I'm a predator. I'm a pig, a monster. I don't really care. It's all for me. It's mine. I take their anger and I take their screams and I take it for me. You know, screaming's the best part for me. Now that I know it's all mine, I'm the one on top. So yeah, I guess I did have sex with her, raped her. I'm not ashamed of it. Didn't I just say I have the right